Hello, my name is Coral Flores. I am 27 years old and I was born and raised in Brownsville, Texas. I moved in with my grandmother when I was 7 years old, and it was my mother and my younger sibling. And I lived with my grandma till I was 19 years old, and growing up, it was mainly Spanish. My grandma didn't know English; she didn't understand it. She wouldn't speak English either. So I grew up with Spanish only. I learned English until I went to school. So for me, it wasn't hard to pick it up. It was easy. I mean, I watched at home. I would sometimes watch cartoons that were in English, and I had other cousins that spoke English. So for me, it wasn't a hard transition into the English language. My family, I have a huge family on my mother's side. She had 13 siblings, and out of those 13 siblings, they all spoke Spanish, and only I can count that maybe only three of them or four spoke English. The rest of them understood English, but they didn't speak English. So for me, I could always just talk to them in whatever language and they would understand. And at work, it is mainly English that I use. There's the system that I use at work. It's all English. I really don't have to use Spanish, but for right now, that won't be my. It's just a temporary job, so I won't be using just English only because I'm planning on being a bilingual teacher. So I will be using Spanish also. And around my friends, I also just speak English. I have a couple friends that don't talk Spanish at all and they don't understand it either. So I don't really use Spanish with my friends. But I also have a 1 year old little boy, and we only speak Spanish to him because we feel that once they enter school, they want to get rid of the Spanish language since we don't have dual language programs in Brownsville. So for us, it's important for him to know Spanish and be able to understand it and be able to speak also. So it's one of our main goals for him to just only know Spanish growing up. And then eventually when he gets to school, he's going to learn English. And I am currently this will be my last semester before I start my student teaching. God willing, I pass all my state exams and I'm ready to start my career as a bilingual teacher and hoping that everything turns out on my part. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.